Hello, dear friends. Welcome back. Welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Cancer, or I may speak directly to the crosswatcher. If this is your case, you will know it, you will recognize it exactly from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who make donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again. Let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Cancer, please. What's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Cancer, please. Everything that is in their higher good to know now. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Cancer, please. Page of Swords. Page of Swords can be your interest in learning new things, but in a very logical, analytical way. Going to school, taking some classes in order for you to improve, enlarge your knowledge, your information base. You can also be much more charismatic than usual. You know how to speak, when to speak, if to speak, with whom to speak, if there is the perfect time for it or not. It also can be somebody that is watching you from afar. He's not calling you or not asking you directly how are you doing, but he's watching your Facebook account, or they are asking common friends about yourself without asking you directly. So let's see. For Cancer, please. Best messages for Cancer, please. Ace of Wands. Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, the Tower, the Emperor, Ten of Wands, the Hermit, Page of Pentacles, at the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Wands. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go, or it can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. I really think that the majority of you know that this is the energy in which you are. So it's not so subtle that you are not conscious about it. This is you. Even if you are a water sign, this is that attribute that is being now activated in yourself, because I will tell you in a second. But Knight of Wands is very determined. He wants to go, to strike, to go and conquer, to prove himself, to prove others what he's about, to prove to himself what he can make. It also can be a light worker who's listening to his guidance and acting on it. It can be hasty, but I really don't think that this is the moment that it's being activated in yourself, because you are in a situation for a long time in which you felt like being alone and a little bit stuck in that situation, and now it's your determination to come out of it, and this is why you are so determined and so striking to take action. So as signs, you have here the Emperor sign of Aries and the Hermit sign of Virgo. But I think that you had to deal with somebody that has a lot of authority, that it's my way or the highway, have a lot of authority, and they like to have things done the way that they want it, and if you are doing it other ways, it's not good. It can be a father figure, it can be a boss, it can be somebody with authority over you, or you are looking at them as having authority over you. These are people that are very determined to get their way in a positive way. They are very independent. They are conscious about that they are the emperor, so they conquered more than one kingdom in order to become an emperor. So the how he's thinking, how he wants things to be done, this is the way that things are being done. They have a very strong entrepreneurial energy about themselves, and this also can be activated in yourself. Page of Wands is fire sign. Aries is a fire sign, but I think that you had to deal with somebody that was a little bit harsher, maybe illogical sometimes, and now you also want to free yourself from this environment, this character, whatever this emperor means to you, and also gaining your independence, becoming also sovereign, exactly as the emperor is. But I think that you had to deal with somebody like that. This is your determination, this is that inspiration, this is that passion. You are becoming passionate about freeing yourself from this situation. I will tell you in a little bit more. It also can be that very firmly from the emperor, but this is mainly you. That determination, you are being inspired, you are seeing things from another level, you are understanding things from a higher level, and now you see this opportunity as being a new opportunity for yourself to gain your own independence and free yourself from this. And what I say with this is 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Tower, and also 5 of Swords. 9 of Wands, a situation in which you were for a long time and you felt like you were the only one that was fighting for something, like you were left alone, everybody depended on you, everybody put their hopes on you, and you couldn't have anybody to rely on. And you're sick and tired, you are tired, sick and tired of the situation. You wanted for a long time to be done with it, but something deep down in yourself told you continue. You have to continue because it's just a little bit more and you will be able to get to that place where you can start and release all those burdens. Ace of Wands with the 9 of Wands making the 10 of Wands, but also the 10 of Wands came out. So 9, it's speaking in numerology, it's about completion, fruition, graduation. So you can stop here. If you are stopping here, you are beginning, stop the process, and you begin renewed the same cycle again. And that's something that you couldn't tell what it was that told you continue, was the soul that told you keep on going. I know it's hard, keep on going. I know you're sick and tired of it. I know it will get a little bit harder than that, but this is needed for you to start and learn the lessons that are behind the experience in order for you to integrate that wisdom so that you can start the release process. And you are doing that. You starting and releasing. Please here also by the 9 of Wands, she is using the wands, she's putting herself under the protection of the wands that she has, but please, it's just like a warning. Don't isolate yourself. Even it's good that you are putting yourself under protection, but make the difference between putting yourself under protection or isolating yourself, okay? 10 of Wands being reached means that you're integrating the wisdom behind the experience and you can start and release that. 5 of Swords, it's speaking to us about that situation in which you were for a long time. It's the same situation that we are talking about, in which you tried your best. You tried everything that was humanly possible and you could think as a solution. You tried it, but everything that you tried didn't brought you the desired result. So now with this inspiration, it's like an epiphany, and you are asking yourself, why am I continuing and investing in this? Because you invested a lot in this situation, this relationship, whatever it was for you, and you invested time, you invested energy, you invested feelings, you invested money, maybe all of the above, and nothing brought you the desired result. And now you have this epiphany, and it's like, why am I continuing and do this? It's a bad investment for me to continue and invest in this situation, because I already know, because I tried everything that I could, that it won't bring me the desired result. But to this situation, to this epiphany, you are coming, this comes to you because also you are doing that inner journey. You are going deep within, and because it's so hard and you want to understand, why am I here? How could I be in this situation? And this is the moment where you understand that you always had the guidance. You just had to listen to it, to give yourself the needed time to listen to that guidance. And you go deep within, and although you can go deeper and it becomes darker and darker, also the guidance becomes stronger and stronger, and you understand that you have to bring understanding, you have to bring peace, you have to bring love, you have to bring what's the word, please? Forgiveness and everything. Forgiveness to those that hurt you, maybe also to this emperor, but also to yourself, that you let things to go so far. And only through that you are making yourself, you are reaching this moment where you can start and release everything through forgiveness. Real forgiveness, you are actually starting and release all those burdens. And it came out, these two cards came both out, and it was the first that came out, but it was it overlapped the Tower, this card. And it's like the moment that you understand everything that I told you, it's like that Tower that it's being brought down. It can be that you are bringing this tower down, but mainly for me this is like that epiphany in which something inside of you, so in the exterior it can everything look the same, but something deep down in you changes from alpha to omega. Something comes down and you lose it's not a good word. Something changes dramatically in the way that you are thinking, in the way that you are looking at things, at situations, at relationships. It can be that it changes the way that you think about something or somebody, or things that you thought as being real change, or vice versa. Something deep down in yourself changes dramatically. it changes because you come to these epiphanies and you see everything from a higher perspective. The tower is always a blessing in disguise. It's destiny intervening, because destiny knows that you deserve better than this. The tower doesn't have a solid foundation, and everything that was built was on a very unstable foundation. And at a moment, everything will come down. You have to see this tower like the opportunity that it is for you to have now the opportunity to restart building from scratch, starting with that solid foundation. And you will also see, and Page of Pentacles speaks to us about important life lessons that are being learned, important steps that are being taken. It's like an upgrade because you integrated that wisdom and you are ready to step up a level if you want. And you realize that now from the new level that you are looking, you have a lot more to learn, but this isn't scaring you, because you know that everything that you are accumulating now as information, as wisdom. You also had the Page of Swords at the beginning when I split the deck, and I told you that desire of yours to gather much more information, but that it's in a very theoretical way, Page of Swords, and this is in a very practical way. So you know that everything that you are learning through this whole process, through this whole journey, it will help you bring much more security, stability in your life, also in the material world, not specifically finances, but you will have much more things, material things, palpable things at hand with which you can build a very solid structure, a very solid life for yourself. Through that, being able to gain that independence, becoming sovereign. It's like through this whole process you free yourself from this influence, but also become somebody that is independent, like the Emperor is. I'm the only ruler over my own life in this sense. I determine my own life, my own destiny. Seven of Swords. You had to deal with somebody that had a hidden agenda. Seven of Swords is also known as the thief. These are people that are working at night in order to protect them, to not being seen, because they have this hidden agenda. They lie, they steal, they do everything they need to do in order to get what they want. They do illegal things and not always moral things, so they do everything. You had to deal with somebody like this, and now you are at least disappointed. What's with the Emperor, please? The Hermit came out in reverse. So the Emperor doesn't want to do his own inner work like you do. Because of it, he's denying his own guidance. He doesn't want to bring forgiveness, doesn't want to bring peace into the situation. He's denying everything. It's like he's afraid of being alone. He doesn't want to hear his own thoughts. It's somebody that lost contact with their own guidance. If this emperor is somebody like this hermit that is upwards, they can be tyrant. This is not at all unbalanced energy. The hermit knows when he has questions and don't find the answers. He knows he has to retreat himself from society, from the whole noise that is surrounding him, in order for him to be able to listen to his own guidance. When this is being discarded, we have to deal with somebody that is not at all willing to bring back balance. He's a tyrant. Maybe somebody from Virgo or an earth sign. It doesn't have to, but when I see signs, I tell you, because maybe for some of you this is helpful. What's with the Ace of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Sign of Virgo has also very much to do with healing, with medicine. Maybe this character is not in a very healthy status. Two of Wands, the inspiration, the determination. I have to take action because I see myself at the crossroad, and I know that I have to choose, to make my choice, to know which way I'm going. But this is that energy. You're not only making the choice, the moment that you are making the choice which way you are going, you're acting on it. And through that, you are opening yourself to new horizons. You noticed you are a water sign, and the majority of cards are wands. So a lot of determination, and I want to take action. I want to make some changes. Actually changes. Not I'm done with thinking and planning. I want to take action. What's with the Nine of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. The situation that you felt like you are being alone and it was hard and you are sick and tired of everything. And what's with the Nine of Wands, please? Ten of Swords, not also that it was hard, but it was a betrayal. It took you by surprise. People that acted the way that they acted, people that were involved in that, this is a betrayal and you feel it. It's like every sword came in you and you buried part of yourself through that action of others. But the good news is that the hardest lesson that we can get, the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, are already behind you. You went through this. From now on, it's upward. But it feels like a little death. It's disappointment, and this is why the Tower is down. It's hitting you so hard from every direction in order to bring this Tower down. Maybe, I'm not saying that you did it all yourself. Maybe you were helped, but you built a tower around you. And it has to come down because it has not a solid foundation. And this is the moment when you find out that the foundation on which you thought you built everything was not there. 10 of Wands, and it's a burden, and you felt it. It's like you took upon yourself much more responsibilities than were yourself. But always, when we are doing this, we are accepting it. It's always with our acceptance. This acceptance can be verbal or non-verbal, conscious or unconscious, but at a level we are accepting this. And now you also are very conscious about it, and you know that this is it. I'm at this crossroads and I'm choosing my own way. And I won't stand in this situation anymore because I knew that everything that I've got, I've put it there, and nobody was listening to what I was saying, what I wanted to bring to the table. So if my input is not being cherished, I'm done. 10 of Wands, please. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands. The Sun, the most optimistic of all the cards, major arcana, the light, the illumination, source, inspiration, love, joy, everything that you thought or you were told comes to the surface, into the light, and you see everything clear. But it also, because it's the most optimistic of them, it will help you to get over this situation, over these feelings that are burdening you, in a much quicker and easier way than usual. You will overcome this much quicker and much easier than usual. And it's like purification through fire if you want, but also it will bring you joy. You will discover yourself. You will discover new things about yourself. You will discover that you can achieve much more than you thought that you are able and capable of, by doing things that you really enjoy. Bringing back joy into your life, discovering that life has so much more good things that can be enjoyed. It's like a kid that discovers every new day. It's for him a new discovery, a new adventure, where he can discover new things about himself, about the world that is surrounding him. And this is you, by discovering yourself and enjoying whatever you have to discover. Through that, you will be able to overcome this hardship. What's with the Hermit? This divine sparkle deep within in yourself. It's like being lit by the sun, by the source, call it as you like. And through that, you understand everything and you are listening much more carefully to your own guidance, because you know that this way your whole road, your whole path is being enlightened. It's being shown. It's like you are being taken by the hand and brought to your own path. What's with the Hermit, please? Tell me more about the Hermit. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, this is again you. Even if you are a water sign, you are in this process of transformation. You are becoming much more conscious about your own worth. The Queen of Wands, she knows her worth and she doesn't accept anything less than. Because of it, she's like a magnet. She draws everything towards herself. She draws not only looks, but she draws towards herself people that can help her, right circumstances, right solutions, right whatever, in order for her to be able to reach her destination, to reach her dreams. It's the moment that you are starting and listening to your own guidance, it's like everything is being thrown towards yourself. Everything that is in alignment with you comes to you. It's like you are meeting halfway. You are going towards it on your path, but also things, people, circumstances, situations that are in alignment with yourself are being drawn to you. Five of Swords. The moment that you are saying enough, it's enough, why should I continue and investing in something that I already know that it doesn't serve me, it doesn't do me any good, it doesn't bring me the desired result, so I'm out of here. Five of Swords. Tell me more about the Five of Swords, please. Why is the Five of Swords here, please? Tell me more about the Five of Swords, please. Five of Cups and Page of Pentacles, the same card as here. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sorrow, is hurt, is the feeling that everything is lost. For me, the moment that you realize this, until then you thought like you were in being hurt and regrets, remorses. Maybe this guy, the whoever represents in your situation, the Emperor, made you a lot of remorses and regrets, and the moment that you have these epiphanies, it's like, okay, I'm done also with it. I'm done with feeling hurt and hurting because of somebody that does these things. You also put an end to this pain in which you were in this situation. You take your hands from your face and you are able to not only see these Three of Cups that cannot hold a content because they are being upside down, and become conscious that you have two cups here that are still full, so not everything is lost. It can be with this character, with this situation, but that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. So for me, the moment that you understand everything, you are putting also an end to the pain. Why? Because important lessons are being learned and you are being upgraded. And with that, the process of balancing everything, starting and rebalancing everything, also inner balance, but also material balance, can start and manifest itself. What's with the Page of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles, from a Page of Pentacles to the other, please. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. King of Cups, you are this. This is your energy. The moment that you integrate everything and you learn that and you are being upgraded, you come back to your own energy. King of Cups can be any sign of water, but also here is a Cancer. So this is you. The character that is being upgraded, the character that learns also in a practical, pragmatical way how to bring things into manifestation, it's you. What's with the Tower, please? Tell me more about the Tower. Why is the Tower here, please? The Moon and Knight of Cups. The Moon can speak is sign of Pisces, another sign of air, of water, sorry, exactly as the Knight of Cups. But the Moon can speak to us about hidden things, things that are not being told, or that you can be told, but not the whole truth, only a part of it, only the part that is being in accordance with this part of the reading. It always, every sign and every planet has higher manifestation modus and the lower manifestation modus. The lower manifestation, it's about these hidden things, secrets, things that are being hidden, also fears, anxieties. Pisces is being ruled by Neptune, and Neptune can bring, if we are connecting to that lower manifestation part, it can bring in all of us anxieties to the surface. But the Moon, it's also speak about to us about connection, about higher connection, the ability of ours to connect to higher realms, to be able to receive information from higher realms in order for us to understand things in a deeper way, find out information above the veil, bringing information from the subconscious into the conscious. Spirituality. You have also the Sun here. Everything that is being hidden, if this is the case with the presence of the Sun, everything is being shown, it's being brought to the surface in order for you to be able to see. And this is happening, and this is why you feel like everything is crumbling down. But with it, it's also whatever venomous was being told to you, whatever potion was made for you to stay in this state of not knowing, this also comes crumbling down in order for you to be able to see it clearly and to release everything that is not meant for you anymore, because destiny knows that you deserve much more than this. So please take this Tower moment as being that blessing in disguise. It may seem like a tragedy, but it isn't. It's the opportunity for you to build from ground up, starting with that solid foundation. Not starting on things that are being hidden, not being told, secrets, and so on. And you really are very determined with so much want here, energy of fire, very determined to put an end to, I forgot to tell you, the 10 of Wands. It's because you get to this 10 of Wands and you integrate the wisdom behind the lesson. You also put an end to that cycle, and because you're integrating the wisdom behind the experience, you won't have to come back to the same cycle again. You start something new, another cycle, not the same cycle again and again. And you will be able to overcome this in a much quicker and easier way than usual. Best advice for Cancer at the end of the reading, please. Best advice. Thank you. White Eagle, ancestor spirit, connects to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. White Eagle is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He is a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the early 20th century. He is the guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline and our spiritual lineage so we can access the heart of the Creator. He also helps us move into sacred ceremony where we can hold sacred space to honor a change, transition, celebration, or anything else that deserves time. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for help in forging spiritual connections. Take some time to honor just how far you have come. Recognize through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness. Healing and journey really allows to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family in spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drum to clear your spirit. So, through this whole journey, you are simply healing something that burdened you for a long time. It's the perfect moment for it. So, take care. Till next time. Bye.